What if your day-to-day activities like your job, hobbies, or side hustle actually fuels or encourages your introverted energy and not just makes room or gives time for it? Like, what if as an introverted person, you actually enjoy doing what you do as a side hustle, job, or hobby? It's super cool as an introverted person to do the things that you love doing, that you're passionate about, without it draining you. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the best jobs for introverted persons like yourself that actually pay good, and we're going to be starting right now. What's going on, y'all? I am RifleX. Appreciate you clicking this video. Thanks for checking out my channel. Don't worry about this computer. I've been trying to update it for like 4 hours now, and I'm just gonna let this do its thing. But we're gonna go ahead and carry on with the video because we ain't got time to waste. We're getting to the money, and that's what you're here for, so let's do it. Many jobs require teamwork, require you to be out, being extroverted, building teams, building things with collaboration and people. But if you're an introverted person, then sometimes you just wanna do your thing and not be drained by the social environment, or even working from home and being in meetings and interacting with people, then we're going to be talking about the best jobs for you that actually pay. And some of these you might actually be able to work remotely, and that's actually one of the cool facts about these jobs that we're going to talk about today. Number one on our list is an archivist, and what an archivist does is they maintain historical documents and put them in places that people can find them easily, whether it's online or in a housed environment. And this job you can absolutely do in a quiet, uninterrupted space. What's more than like, the average median salary of an archivist is $60,000 a year, according to the Labor of Bureau of Statistics. Now, archivists especially train in preserving the original material and help people find and obtain them. So it's really a job of passion. You might be really into this stuff, and really what the benefit is for you is that you can do it in the solitude of your own space. It's quiet, you do your thing, and it's really not much people-to-people interaction. It pays good too. Archivist, check it out. Now, job number two for my introverted folks, especially if you're a night owl as well, it's a night security guard. Now, this job is a little bit on the lower side of the pay scale, paying average of $30,000 a year, but 10% of night security guards actually make up to $50,000 a year, and there's tons and tons of jobs available in this field now. I actually did this myself for a better part of about 6 months, a couple years ago. As a night security guard, you have the time to do stuff that you actually can do on the job, like read, do research, especially if it's not a high crime or high action facility or zone. So my spot where I was security guard, it was really quiet. I listened to the radio when I could, or when I wanted to, read, did puzzles, and just research, or sometimes just really just think and come up with different business ideas, and just really had time to myself. So if you're an introverted person and you're a night owl, a night security guard is definitely a good one for you. A little bit on a low pay scale, but like I said, 10% of them actually make upwards of $500,000 a year. So check it out. Number three on our list of jobs for introverted folks, sticking on the night side, is a night merchandise stalker. These are unsung heroes. I actually know somebody who personally does this job. If you are familiar with the Giant food store chain, grocery store, they actually partner with Peapod, and these people, like I said, are heroes, because when we wake up in the morning and go to the grocery store and have fresh groceries, especially in the produce and the meat section, these are the people who restock the shelves for us because we want our stuff fresh. These jobs actually, like the previous job, which is a night security guard, pay a little bit of $40,000 a year, but there's thousands and thousands of these jobs available. And actually, Zapier currently lists thousands of merchandise stock related jobs. So grocery stores are constantly looking for people who can restock the shelves in the produce or the meat section nightly, especially when the shipments come in. And these people, like I said, are unsung heroes. So if you're one out there, I personally want to give you a special shout out, because I like my food fresh and you get the job done. So thank you. Night merchandise restocker, that's an incredible job. Check it out. Number four on our list is a mail carrier, also unsung heroes. I personally know mail carriers myself. It's a pretty solitary job. You might spend a little bit of time beforehand with other mail carriers sorting mail before you hit your route, and for the most part, I've seen them having headphones in, jamming to their songs, doing their thing in the solitude of their own space. When I go out to check my mail and I see them, I might say hi, they say hi back, but for the most part, they are doing their thing, and they have a scheme team and they're hitting their strides and they're moving. The pay for a mail carrier, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, is about $30,000 an hour, and you have the potential of making upwards of $8,000 of overtime yearly. But from speaking with people who actually know who are mail carriers, you get to move above the ladder chain easily, especially with years of experience. That $30,000 a year gets bumped up yearly with increases and bonuses, and like I said, with overtime. And they incredibly love the job. Some of them have been doing it for 15, 20, 30 years and they love it. It's an incredible job, also unsung heroes. So I salute y'all. Appreciate it. If you're an introverted person and you want to just do a job and you enjoy being in the outdoor open vans and open space, then the mail carrier is definitely the one you should check out. So we're about halfway through the video and my computer is still updating. Let's see if we can make it through the end of the video before it's done. But we're doing great so far. If you enjoy the content, do hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. When I drop new videos, you will be notified. Now, number 5 on our list is a graphic designer. Incredible job to have, especially in this creators economy. I actually wrote a book. You can see it right there. And my graphic designer lived all the way across the ocean in Iceland. I was speaking to this person who was a day ahead of time from me, and they worked from home. Incredible woman making buku money. If you're good at this job, you can make a lot of money. If you work for a company, you can work from home, making upwards of $25 an hour or more, depending on your skills. And again, like I said, this is a job where you can really scale if you're good at it. You could do it as a side hustle, you can do it as a full-time gig and a side hustle, or whatever it is that you want to do with it. You can make YouTube thumbnails. There's a lot of YouTubers right now. You can work on Fiverr, making graphics for companies and different kind of clients. This is really a job where you work from the solitude of your home or a coffee shop or wherever it is you want to work from, and the pay is really up to you depending on how good you are and depending on how much work you can able to do and amass. No matter where they work or how they work, graphic designers always seem to enjoy their work and always seem to want to better their work. So if you're good at it, it's an incredible job. It's an introverted person to really excel in it, and it's one that you should definitely check out. Job number 6 for you, because you made it this far in the video, is becoming a writer. Now, I actually wrote a book myself and it took me upwards of 2 years to write. Most of the time I was writing it by myself because I wanted quiet. And the cool thing is, introverted people do well expressing themselves in writing rather than verbal. So this is a job that you can excel if you enjoy telling stories or painting pictures or passionate about sharing your life in written form. And you can excel in this job as a copywriter, an editor, or a technical writer. There's different forms which you can excel in this particular job as a writer. I have a separate video on the channel that talks about the different ways as a writer that you can really make some serious money. So check those out. Also, if you are a person who is not good at creating stories or being fictional or telling your own stories, you can create books in the low content book market. It's an incredible market that a lot of people are excelling in right now in the KDP space. I also have a video on that on my channel, and I've created a couple KDP and low content books myself. So you can definitely scale and make some money on that. Like, the pay depends on you, how much you want to write, how much you want to create, if you find a book agent, how you market your published book. So definitely check out becoming a writer if you're an introverted person, especially if you love telling stories. Definitely don't let your introvertedness deter you from excelling in your comfort, in your space, in your peace. There's people who can become CEOs, you can become whatever it is you want to become in roles that are traditionally deemed extroverted jobs. It really just starts with you exploring and using your introverted natures to leverage them in your favor. And once again, it all starts with you learning about jobs that best fit introverts. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if any ones that you are currently working in right now that you excel in and are happy in as an introverted person. Leave a comment down below. Let me know which ones I missed. I will see you on the next one. I appreciate you watching this video. Peace.